see, my people, anytime when I wake up, so far you be Nigerian. So far you be Nigerian, but anytime when you wake up, maybe if you even dey Nigerian or you dey abroad, but this one now, particularly for the people where dey Nigeria, so far you be Nigerian. As you dey wake up every morning, say you dey Nigeria, always pray to God. Make your number one prayer point. After you don't thank God for the miracle, say you sleep, wake up, may your number one prayer points be say, hey God, help me, may Nigeria no happen to me. Yes, so because anytime when Nigeria happen to you, hey, e no funny at all. We dey always pray say make it be good thing, make it be say if they say Nigeria happen to us, make it be say na good news. But this one why they talk right now, and I say pray may Nigeria no happen to you, because if Nigeria happen to you, the matter no dey sweet, e no dey funny, the experience no dey funny. Una see this guy where they here, so we just block this convoy, so we dey the front of Peter Obi when in the campaign for presidential election last year, 2020, which year be that? See, even past my mouth. May we listen, may we hear the people of the Arise News, Arise TV news show. Yes, so may we listen to them. Make we see how they take break down the whole thing. May they explain everything will happen. May you see, say, you see this guy, Nigeria happened to him, and they come back.
Inibehe Effiong, in a post on X on Wednesday, exposed the case of Alabi Kadiri, a boy who gained popularity after he stood in front of the convoy of Peter Obi, the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party during the election campaign. Effiong stated that Kadiri, who is under 18, has been detained in a Lagos custodial center since January 2025. According to his mother, Alabi's ordeal began after he refused to share the gifts he received with area boys in his locality who felt entitled to a share of his money. Effiong stated that the area boys reportedly abducted Alabi and took him to a police station, claiming that he was involved in street fights. Well, in a twist of events, the police charged Alabi with armed robbery involving cutlasses, along with 4 others alleging theft of money and mobile phones worth 579,000 naira. Effiong further claimed that after interviewing Alabi, he believed the minor was a victim of Nigeria's criminal justice system. Let me read some part of Effiong's tweet. He wrote on X, I spent about 2 hours interviewing Alabi about the veracity of the charges brought by the police. Speaking objectively, we all left Kirikiri with a strong conviction that this gentleman is just another victim of Nigeria's criminal justice system. The last point that we want to state on the record is that Alabi is a minor. He is less than 18 years. Currently, Alabi has appeared before the magistrate on 3 occasions. The court remanded him along with the 4 strange individuals who are all adults at the custodial center pending legal advice by the Lagos State Director of Public Prosecutions. We shall provide additional information and the available legal options subsequently. Suffice to say that we will do all that is legally permissible to secure Alabi's freedom. Thank you for your kind attention. I've been Inibehe Effiong, right here is doing the Lord's work. Only, I believe, last week we talked about those, I believe there were 14 former staff of former First Lady Patience Jonathan being detained for 6 years. I mean, this is the sort of stories that we see here now. But you know, Dr. Bati, my main concern is the fact that also this young boy, who they say is under 18, has been in jail with strangers, 4 strangers that are adults together in the same cell. What really is going on here? Quickly, I'd like for a quick...
The menace of the people that they call area boys.
Yes.
These street tax collectors who think that they own communities, non-state actors who take over spaces in Nigeria and they say that the space belongs to them. Either whatever name they are called, they may say they are Omonile or whatever. Now, this young man was was appreciated by Mr. Peter Obi during the campaigns in 2023. He gave him money because of that heroic picture that you saw. He was, showing that, he was an obedient. And then the area boys in the neighborhood said that they expected to be settled. Because he didn't settle them, according to NBA film, they started harassing him, saying that he must give them. They call it Oworita. That's what street tax is in Yoruba. And then eventually they framed him up and got him to Pako police station. And he has been in that police station since January. Now, the Constitution of Nigeria does not say that you can be detained beyond 48 hours. And yet that boy has been there, charged for armed robbery. Second point, he's a minor. He's under 18.
He's under 18.
And he's been there. Now, if anybody did not get to know about this matter through a human rights activist, that boy could be there for the rest of his life.
Unfortunately.
And that was why the story that NBA put out says, Nigeria happened to this young man.
Yes.
When Nigeria happens to you, then you are in serious trouble.
Yes.
Whoever you are, whether you are underage or you are, an adult. So this is a case of Nigeria happening to him. To summarize very quickly, we commend NBA for bringing this to the public space. We also thank him for his pro bono services, and we also hope that all our other lawyers will emulate this example, and that the people involved within the justice administration chain will take note of this matter and ensure that this innocent young man is freed, and that Nigeria will get to a point where Nigeria will not happen to them.
Yes.
The kind of Nigeria that we want, that will happen to us, is the kind of Nigeria that will immediately before the end of this year transform me into a billionaire. or make Rufai a trillionaire.
Waiting for that day.
That's the kind of Nigeria we want.
Absolutely.
That translates into wealth and prosperity. Not the kind of Nigeria that will happen to you and you will lament.
Hello my country people, thank you for watching up until this moment. Thank you so much for watching until this moment too, and I won't beg una, no matter anything wey you do, always press and make Nigeria no happen to una. Oh yeah, bye for now.